Hey guys, what's going on? Thanks for joining me today for our Last Stand MMA YouTube channel. Today I'm going to go over questions that have been tossed my way. Now that I've had 5 smokers, a lot of my teammates and different folks that have offered me support through my fighting career have asked what the next move is. For me, if you heard my last Instagram story right after my fight, my intentions are to go into Fury Fighting Promotion and sign up as a fighter there with them for their amateur series. I'm really excited to do this. At first, when I was going through the smoker process, I was really hesitant to seeing through this entire process and this career because I'm already stable with a really awesome sales job, which I'm not going to give up. I'm obviously going to be doing the fighting thing on the side, but still putting my heart and soul into the commitment of what it takes to be a pro fighter. I have full intentions of fighting professionally as well if God allows me to do it outside of now finishing smokers and amateur fights. I'm planning on having around 6 to 8 amateur fights in total, and if those go well, and again, with God willing, that I stay healthy, I will definitely have the intentions of going pro with Fury as well. After that, you know, the cards are in God's favor again, right? I talked to one of my head instructors, Jeff, about what this looks like for me in the long term. Given my age, the UFC, it just seems like it's a long shot, right? And I'm realistic about that. But he thinks I can have a really stellar pro career with Fury if I just continue to work the way that I've been working. As you guys know, I have a very, very deep work ethic. I get up really early in the morning to get my workouts in, and I work through the day, get my sessions in, at least 2 sessions a day, and I rarely skip. So keeping up with that, and like my last video, I was talking about recovery. I think I should be well on my way to earning that pro status. And so in the immediate time frame, what's next for me is that I'm going to triple down. Before I was doubling down on my jiu-jitsu. Now I'm tripling down on my jiu-jitsu and keeping my striking afloat by doing my MMA classes and focusing on my striking technique, but really owning the gi. Really showing up and putting in the extra work before and after class to earn that blue belt before I put my name on the dotted line. With that being said, I'm not the type to ask about promotions. I don't want to know. I'd rather my instructors and everyone around me tell me, yeah, you've earned it. And so my intentions are to go to as many tournaments as possible and take as much gold as possible. I'm relentless when it comes to competition, and I think you guys can hear that coming through the mic. When it comes to the jiu-jitsu side of it, I want to immerse myself wholeheartedly, roll with the best of them, like Vince and Mike, and have them really push me, and Larry, right? Larry, I know you're always riding my ass when I'm in class to always be on top. And so all that stuff culminating is going to give me the edge that I need and the confidence that I need to make a really strong debut. My hopes are that I'm going to be able to fight a striker for my first fight, and someone who's also making a debut or new, to give myself a chance to assimilate to Fury. Also, for my second fight, maybe someone who's more grappling heavy so I can showcase my grappling skills, because I feel that as a striker and how hard I've been working with grappling, I have a lot to show in that department, and I think it could come out in a big way, especially when I fire things up with Fury. And then, for my third fight, I've just been thinking a lot about what the perfect landscape would be. Obviously, I am in no control of it, but if I were to have a choice, I would want to fight someone who's also well balanced with grappling and striking for the third fight. And that way, I can really show that I'm a professional in all aspects of the game. And by that time, I would have put in at least a couple 100 hours extra on top of where I am now, hopefully more, to refine my skills. And so that's my thought process, and that's my trajectory for everyone who's wondering, what's next for me in my line of fighting in my fight career. I have a ton of support. I could not be any more happy with the coaching team that I have and the teammates that I have to help support me and prop me up. You guys bring it to me every day, and you guys boost my confidence every day by pushing me, but also by propping me up on those days that I don't feel the best. And so God bless you guys. Thank you for getting me to this point. And I'm looking forward to the next couple of months for straight up jiu-jitsu and going all out with it. So thank you guys again. Subscribe if you haven't to follow my journey and all things MMA. Talk to you guys soon. Thanks.